really fun video where I did my makeup like I did it when I was I'm gonna do middle school because I'm in high school right now, so I can't really do it when I was in high school because I'm in high school right now and I'm only 2 years in. So if you guys like to see how I did my makeup last year, which is a lot different than how I do it now, I could do that, but I was gonna do it how I did it in middle school. So back then, if I bought something, I was gonna use it. I don't care if it worked or not. I thought everything worked. It's like, oh, like it works. It sucks, but it works. So I used it. And I didn't do like a full face because I was always scared, but I did do a lot of concealer, brows, and mascara, and eyeshadow. That's what I did. I didn't touch the rest of this until later. I did do some contour sometimes, so I'm feeling a little chubby. Also, my face is really, really red because it is 90 degrees outside, and my dad won't turn on the AC because he's a dad. So I always started out, I never moisturized my face. That wasn't a thing. So you could take this concealer. These are all authentic things too. These are things from like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm gonna use them on my face. So I have these concealers, which I really, really liked. Are these the same color? Yeah, they are. 10 light. And I was the same shade. I've never really tanned. And I had this Age Rewind. I liked both of these. These were both amazing. Brows is where I had the most products. I had 3. I had this Milani brow gel that I heard from like Kathleen Lights. I had this Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo in the shade Blonde. Also, I don't have blonde brows. I have taupey, like kind of medium brown, dark blonde eyebrows. I don't have blonde, but I bought everything in blonde because I'm blonde. So I was like, oh, it matches. It did match my brows. And the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, which I also heard about from Kathleen Lights, in the shade Blonde. And this one's in the shade Soft Brown, which is their lightest shade, which would actually probably match me now. But back then, no, my brows were so like light and ashy. Then I had this white eyeliner that I put on my waterline to make them look bigger. This Wet n Wild brush. This Bare Minerals brush I stole from my mother. This brush I stole from my sister's friend. It's Sonia Kashuk. It's a big one and then a little one. And I've never washed any of these brushes. This brush I have washed. It's a brush by Kestrel. I use a lot. I use these eye brushes because they're really, really good. I don't really use their face brushes. So I have this little foundation brush and this powder brush, which is actually a really good powder brush. So I'm going to take this home with me. Oh, I also had this NYX product. It was a NYX Tame and Frame tinted brow pomade, and it was in the shade, you guessed it, Blonde. So next I had this Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette, Contour, in the shade Caramel Toffee. This is too dark, and I would use this powder. Like, see, I used this powder. It's yellow. This is for people that are a lot darker than me. And then I do a pink sparkly eyeshadow. So I just have this CoverGirl eyeshadow palette. I don't know if this is the one I used. I know it was by CoverGirl, but it wasn't this exact one. But it was these 2 colors I would use. And then I had a backup one. I did this color if I was feeling fancy one day. And then for Homecoming, I used this L'Oreal palette. This shade Summer Dusk. And I used these colors on my eyes. Yeah. So, and then for mascara, I used the Maybelline Pumped Up and the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. That's all the makeup I use. So let's do my face. So I'd always start with concealer. So I'm just gonna take this concealer. And the sponge is completely dried out, so I'm just gonna rip it off. Because I never had to catch these. I lost all of them. Alright, nothing's coming out. That's not gonna work. We're gonna use these. So I'm gonna open this one. Kids product. And this was the exact shade I used. And like I said, I never tanned, never really went outside, and I always brought it all the way over here. Because I saw beauty gurus do that. And I did watch Beauty Guru YouTube. I just didn't know how to do anything. Like, I knew how to do it, I just couldn't execute it well. So I draw the triangle and then bring it out. because no matter what your face shape is, whatever the beauty gurus say, it works, right? So I'd use this brush to blend it out. Oh my god, it's so dark. It actually doesn't look that bad right now. Oh, kind of does. Okay, whatever. Whatevs. I don't think oh yeah, never mind. It's really good. I don't think I have any powder. I realized I do have powder. So I only did it right there because I didn't like my dark circles. Now I actually like my dark circles. And I think they're cute. But I did not like them back then, so I'm just going to go in a second layer to really try and cover them. Because I just literally poked that into my eyeball. Cute. Alright, so we're literally going to like blend this into your eye. Try and get rid of these dark circles. And I'm not blending like I usually would. I used to just drag it down, but I don't really want to disrupt the product because I don't want to do as many layers as I used to. I also kind of do it. Okay, there we go. My eyes look so small right now. Okay, so I'd set it with this powder, and I use this brush to set it. So I dip into this powder, look at the kickback, and look at that, watch. And I'd set this with this powder. And then sometimes if I had enough time before school, I'd bake, so I'm just gonna do that. I'd bake with this powder. I didn't need to bake, I had very, very dry under eyes, and makeup just like stayed on them well, and it never really creased. I never had a problem with creasing because I don't really have any creases on my eyeball. But Beauty Guru was baked, so I need to bake. I was like freaking what's her name from Mean Girls? Karen. Or no, that one girl was like, Regina wore army pants and flip-flops, so the next day I went out and bought army pants and green flip-flops. That was me. I am her. So I'd use the L'Oreal Brow Definer. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna use this because I went through 2 of these. I just was looking through one and I had to completely empty one of these, so I know I liked them. And my brows were a bit bushier. So I'm just going to draw them a little bit. And they weren't bushier up top, they were bushier lower. Like I didn't really have an arch in my brows. My brows were thick. I'll insert a picture or something of my brows if I can find one. I know I have some. I know I have videos of me like really feeling my brows that day. And this is the makeup I did when I wanted to look cute. This wasn't like an everyday thing. I'd always do my brows, but if I wanted to look really, really cute, I'd do the eyeshadow, the baking, and thicker eyebrows. And my eyebrows were dark, and I just draw them in like that. I wouldn't, you know, do them up cute. Like, they were dark. Trying like to get rid of my arch because I don't really have an arch any still, but I really, really like how my brows look now. And of course you have to do the front. I always hated this brow. This brow sucks. This brow is always my favorite. And then I wasn't a heathen, so I'd brush them out. My phone's on 10%. And then I'd fill them in again. Oh, not with the side. I'd fill them in with the powder side. brows are so much thicker. I can't really replicate that. I'll keep on trying though. And if I got brow product outside of my brows, and I never drew my brows. That was something I was really, really good at, was not overdrawing them. Oh, that was so loud. I didn't like the look of it. So when I was done with my brows, I'd wipe this away. And when it's dark outside, because I had to get up when it was dark outside, this was really cute. My under eyes actually do look so good though. If this was lighter, I'd totally do that. Because they look cute. Okay. Okay, so now I forgot I had a headband to put my hair back. Okay. I'm gonna grab this palette, and I didn't really use an eyeshadow brush. I didn't really have any. I'm gonna mix these two colors because I had a champagne-y, sparkly pink. And where's the pigment on these? Come on, give me some pigment. And I just apply it on my eye. There we go. I just got a little bit on my eyebrow, but that's okay. Just wipe it away, it's fine. Just like that. Perfect. And now I'm just gonna take this lighter color, grab this thing, grab this lighter color right here, and put that right there. So that was the eye look. And then sometimes if I'm feeling crazy, I'd contour. So I'd take this contour. I had a couple of these because they break really, really easily. And contour really, really low. Oh, I forgot how pigmented these were. Ooh. I'm just gonna veil it a little bit. There we go. And I'm not like trying to like make this funny or anything, like over exaggerate. This is actually what I did on a day-to-day basis. So now I'm just gonna draw into my waterline. How big my eye looks. Wow. I forgot how good this shit was. I never put white into my waterline, but I should start doing that again. This eye is just naturally a lot smaller than this eye, so just ignore that. Now I'm gonna go in with my Pumped Up, which is basically empty because it's my favorite mascara. In mascara, I went hard with. I used to use like 6 different mascaras. And one thing that my sister always taught me was to put mascara on your bottom lash. And I'm so glad I learned that. Today was a really, really hard day for me. It's a day after XXX Tentacion died, and yesterday was just really, really fucking hard for me. But I feel like I need to lift myself up and get myself going because I can just sit in bed and cry all day, or I can do something productive. Yesterday was so fucking hard. he got me through a lot of shit in my life. Like, his music just really, really resonated with me. So rest in peace to him. He fucking deserves it. And I know y'all are gonna talk shit about him, but he, like, does have a lot of accusations against him. I do understand that, and I do understand the severity of the situation, but all he wanted, like, nowadays was positivity and to help people realize that he has changed and that all his shit is in the past. All he wanted to do was help kids with his music, through his music, and I think it's a really, really good thing. I don't know whether to believe it or not, but his girlfriend that he allegedly did beat up came out and said it was fake. So I don't know who to believe in that situation, but I mean, I don't know if I should believe her before or after. Oh my god, this looks so much like my old makeup. Also, I'd get mascara dots all over my eyelid. So I'm just gonna, put those there. And I'd leave them, because I'd always be like, okay, I'm gonna wipe those off after. And I never actually wipe them off. And I've always had really, really pigmented lips. Like, they're really, really red, so I just take some concealer. Put it on my lips. Put some chapstick over it. I don't have any chapstick with me, so I'm just gonna like put some, and then I'd put some powder over it to make sure it's set. And then for the last part, I'm gonna take this brow gel and set my brows. And I liked my brows to look really, really bushy, so I'd brush them kind of like straight up, just like that. This is a really, really good product though. I forgot why I stopped using it. I think it's because it's probably not my fucking color. So yeah, I literally just brush my eyebrows like kind of straight up. Just like that. Y'all can talk shit on my makeup back then, but I still got dick, so just kidding. Not like that, but boys still liked me. Why? I don't know. But yeah, this is the finished look. I forgot setting spray. How could I? Okay. And I am wearing spandex, by the way, so I'm so wearing underwear. I used this exact thing. Where's the spray going? And then you'd wait for it to dry, of course. And if you don't want to wait for it to dry, something I learned from, I forgot who it was, I forgot what beauty group it was, that when your setting spray is still wet, you could powder it, and it would make it stay longer. And I wanted to lock this bitch in place. And yes, sometimes I did mix it with the contour on accident, and it just kind of be a look. Ooh, that color neck ratio. Here, let's take this powder, put it on my neck, grab the concealer, and just put it on my neck so y'all can see it. How actually dark that is. Hi, Bean. Meow. How cute she is. That's you. She's so cute. I don't even know if you saw. Here's an in-depth look of the look. The color. Beauty. Grace. Ignore this little part, but... Okay, bye guys, love you.